The everyday world you know and see behaves according to the laws of classical mechanics, and the systems on the scale of atoms behaves according to the laws of quantum mechanics. This quantum world turns out to be a very strange place, and one of the strangest, weirdest and one of the most interesting topic in the world of quantum mechanics is quantum entanglement. But to understand this topic completely, we must know about the principle of superposition in quantum physics. According to this law, until quantum particles are observed or measured, they are not present in their particular or a single state, but they are present in all their possible states. Let us take an example to understand this topic. As we know, spin is an intrinsic property of subatomic particles such as electrons. Spin must be clockwise or anti-clockwise. The clockwise spin is known as up spin and the anti-clockwise spin is known as down spin. So let us take a scenario. When we are not observing these spins, electrons will be present in both the spins at the same times. That is, clockwise and anti-clockwise at the same times. But when we are observing a particular electron, then its spin will be up or down. That is, only one state will be there, means either spin will be positive or negative, that is either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now let us understand what the term quantum entanglement means. So suppose we have two electrons, they interact with each other, then a quantum relation will be set up between them known as quantum entanglement, according to which both of these electrons will develop the property that will be exactly the opposite of each other. Yes, even if we increase the distance between these two electrons to miles and miles, even if we put these electrons at both the edges of the universe, they will still have the opposite property. Which means if we observe the property of one electron at one edge of the universe, then at the same time we observe the property of another electron which is at the other edge of the universe, then their properties or state will be exactly the opposite of each other, and this information transferred between them is said to be faster than the speed of light. Can you imagine? Faster than the speed of light? Now let us understand what the quantum entanglement is by taking an example. As I mentioned earlier, that spin is the intrinsic property of an electron. When two particles or two electrons are entangled, means that quantum entanglement is set up between them, and we observe the spin of a particular electron, then it will be either up or down, means either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Let us take a scenario. We observe that the first spin, that the spin of the first electron comes out to be clockwise. Then at the same time we will observe the spin of the second electron, and we will find that it will be anti-clockwise. Yes, means first electron will have a clockwise spin and the second electron will have a anti-clockwise spin. Means a property, means a relation is set up between them such that they are showing the property which are opposite of each other, and distance even doesn't matter in it. Quantum entanglement is mysterious because the state of entangled particles isn't fixed. Still, the second entangled particle changes its state based on the state shown by the first entangled particle at the same time, and distance between them doesn't matter. Means that this information will be shared even if the electrons or the particles are miles apart or even at the edges of the universe. Means that the information will travel faster than the speed of light. I mean, how could it be possible? Great scientist Albert Einstein was agree that if we know the state of one particle then we can immediately predict the state of the second particle. But he was not satisfied by the fact that information is traveling with the speed faster than the light. So that's why he called quantum entanglement as the spooky action at a distance, meaning a haunted action. Quantum entanglement was violating its special theory of relativity, according to which nothing can travel faster than light. So that's why he wasn't agree with this phenomena. According to him, there are some hidden variables between these two particles which helps the information to travel faster than the speed of light. Some says these are some shortcuts known as wormholes. Wormholes are kind of shortcuts from which information doesn't travel faster than light, but due to some shortcuts it travels earlier than the speed of light. It was first experimentally proved by John Stuart Bell, and from now it is experimented many times by always increasing the distance between them. So yes, according to them, quantum entanglement exists, and according to them, theory of relativity is violated by quantum entanglement. I mean, wow. Now let us talk about some of the applications of quantum entanglement. The first application of quantum entanglement is quantum teleportation. No, this is not the teleportation that we see in movies, that a whole human being is teleported from one universe to the another universe. It is quantum teleportation, meaning a quantum particle will be teleported from one place to another. And it was successfully shown by China in the year 2017 when they teleported a photon from China to a satellite 500 kilometers away from Earth. The second application of it is quantum computing. That is why quantum computers are much faster than our normal computer. Quantum entanglement is also used in photosynthesis. I know you must haven't read about it, but yes, it is used in it. It has been suggested that in the process of photosynthesis, entanglement is involved in the transfer of energy between light harvesting complexes and photosynthetic reaction centers. In the year 2018, physicists reported producing quantum entanglement using living organisms between living bacteria and quantized light. Can you believe it? I mean, quantum entanglement is present in the living systems. I haven't heard it before. Do you? If haven't, then please tell us in the comment section. The first picture of the two entangled particles was taken in 2019 by the University of Glasgow. You can see it on the screen. Oh my god, it's does like spooky what Albert Einstein said. It is still a mystery for all of us to know that what medium is created between two entangled particles through which they share information faster than the speed of light. Some says that it violates theory of relativity, but some says it doesn't, because the information might be shared by some wormholes that I mentioned earlier are some of the shortcuts present in the universe to provide information faster. So that's it for my video. If you have any suggestions or any questions, you can ask me on my Instagram. Here is my handle @thebrainland, or you can ask me on my comment section. Here is the comment section. Like the video, subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Namaste.